Don't let them. Don't let them. I think I like this little life. Bombshell with the makeup. This is getting me down. Yeah. Uh-oh. Is she back? Who's that girl? Na, 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 na. We're back like the jump off. Hey, goons in the club, cake something pops off. It's where they get dropped off. Hey, all they wanna do is party. Buy everybody in the bar party. Alright, let me stop playing. What is up, fashionistas? Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you've been here before, let me retry that because I was a little bit stuttering. I haven't done it in a while. What is up, fashionistas? Welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you've been here before, you know me, Kaisha B. Oh my gosh, no, long time no see. Where have I been? Where has she been? I haven't picked up the camera in this is like month 2 at this point. I think the last time I picked up the camera was like at the end of the year. And yeah, we're about to be in March in about a week. So I've just been real busy. I started my internship and then I also have a new job now. So it's been a lot of things going on. It's been a lot of learning. It's been a lot of new. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have this camera back in my face. I'm not sure how much more consistent I'm gonna be able to be right now, but I'm taking it day by day. And today we're gonna be picking up the camera. This video is gonna be like taking y'all along with me for my friend's birthday celebration. Okay, my friend Acacia, y'all have seen her before. She's turning 21, so we plan on going out to like a little staycation in Columbus next weekend. And then tomorrow we're actually having her birthday dinner. Y'all see I got my little rollers in. I think these are so cute though, like super cute. Just a little crazy. I have to go out and get a few things. I do work early in the morning. Y'all, it's like 1 o'clock right now. I need to be up at 4. I know, that's terrible. I don't know why I do this to myself, but yeah. But then I get off I think before 12 and we don't have the dinner until 8 p.m. I booked the reservation for 8 because child, if y'all know her, she gonna be late to something. She gonna be late. She's later than late. Like the late period that you have for people that you have set aside, she's later than that. So I planned accordingly. I was like, okay, let me set the time for this because they're not gonna be here at this time, but I'm gonna tell them this time. So she and everybody else can get here at the right time. Hopefully, y'all. We're going to this place called Nicholson's. It's like a Scottish American like gastropub type of thing. There were a few different options we were choosing from. I sent her some places that we could go. One was Prime, one was also called like Metropole, and then Nicholson's. Prime was gonna be my choice and she ended up choosing it. I wasn't putting too much of my like sense in because it's her dinner and I'm like, wherever you wanna go, it's up to you, da 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 da. But I'm gonna send you the options of what I've been seeing. Also, Boca was on the list as well, but that was a little too expensive. And then Prime didn't end up working out because they didn't have any reservations available for the party size that we have. So we went ahead and decided to go to Nicholson's. It's a really cute scenery, great for taking pictures, so I'm really excited about that. I have this really cute dress that I thrifted actually from my internship. I work at a vintage warehouse. I have not told y'all about that. Oh my gosh. Well, y'all been seeing like, if you watch YouTube shorts or if you have me on Instagram or TikTok, y'all been kind of seeing a little more updated version of my life right now. It's just been very hectic. I haven't had a lot of time to film. I've barely had time to do my short form content, but we're getting it together. Aside from that, I digress. I did end up thrifting this like kind of vintagey, I'll put it up here, like almost wedding dress type, maybe like 60 to 80s. I don't know what time period, but maybe around that realm is what it's giving. It has so much potential because I saw this dress that had like this very deep halter neck, like all the way down to the belly button, and then I'll insert a picture of that too because I have a screenshot of it, but it was just so sultry, so cute. And I'm like, lace is a vibe. Lace is a vibe. And Acacia, her theme for the dinner was like leather and lace anyways. So I was like, this is perfect. But I'm gonna upcycle it tomorrow. Talk about last minute, child. It's literally the simplest upcycle. All I'm doing is taking away like the sleeves and just having the like bustier sweetheart neckline. It literally has the outline in it already, so it's gonna be super quick just to snip that off. And then I do need to do some adjusting to like the waist area just so it holds up a bit more. I'm crossing my fingers that this holds up. I think it will. I think it will. I got the cutest shoes. I can't wait to show y'all the final look. The final look is just going to eat down. It's just gonna be so cute. Very dainty, stepping into like, you know, my more feminine energy. I've been wearing heels a little bit more when I go out. Been killing my feet, but I'm trooping out there, okay? But I'm so excited for tomorrow. After dinner, we're gonna go out to some, most likely to some clubs or to some bars. But yeah, that's gonna be so fun. We can actually go places now. Like after work, I do have to run to the store to get some table decorations because I just wanna have the table like set up for her already before she gets there and like have like little decorations and happy birthdays on there. So I'm gonna go to the store and find like some confetti and then also get her a card as well. Maybe some flowers, but I feel like she's gonna have a lot of flowers. I can't wait to get out. We're gonna have a good time. It's cold though, y'all. It's cold. It's been freezing these past couple weeks. We've been having snowstorms back to back and I am tired of it. Can we get to summer? I don't care if it's a blazing 100 degrees outside. I'd rather be drenched in sweat, scorching hot, than to be freezing cold. If there's anybody out here who loves the winter months, I just wanna backhand you one good time. Just come here. I only like winter for the fashion. I ended up doing the hairstyle I did for the first time on myself is a sew-in. I've had a sew-in once before. It was like for my 16th birthday. But after that, I've done a quick weave on myself, but I've never done a sew-in, and that's what is actually in my head right now. That's marinating with the curls and whatnot. It was really simple, pretty easy and straight to the point, like after I got the rhythm of it. Just watched a few tutorials about it. I was using a curling iron, and y'all, I don't really apply heat other than like my little, what's it called, my blow dryer brush. That's like the only thing that I use when it comes to heat. So learning how to use like flat irons and curling irons, all that stuff is new. This is a new realm for me. But I picked it up pretty quickly and got my own little like understanding of it. So I straightened the hair first and then I curled it with the curling iron just so it'd be a little flatter and looser. They're like a kinky straight type of hair texture, so it actually blends very well with my hair. I honestly could do like a coarser bundle next time, but the prices for some of these were a little outrageous for me right now. So I was like, let me just go ahead and get these. They were like a pretty affordable price for the quality of them. 14, 16, 18 is what it came in it. And yeah, they're pretty great bundles. Washed them, conditioned them, and detangled, and then installed. It was pretty simple for me. I wanted a hairstyle that I could keep in for a while because during the winter months, I'm not trying to have my hair out as much, and I'm also trying not to manipulate my hair as much, which has been like the biggest goal for me, is to just like, keep my hair braided down, throw on hair on top, and then just let her grow. Let her grow. Yeah, I wanted to try a sew-in again, see how I like it. I did straighten. I do have some natural leave out in this, so that part of the hair is going to be straightened a little bit. Hopefully I don't have to keep doing it like daily type of thing because I don't know if it's going to frizz up in the shower. I hope it doesn't. I'm going to leave it in its rollers and just hope for the best that it like contains its state that it's in right now. But y'all, oof, this hair is like frizzing all over the place. I just love getting cute. Like, I really need to be heading to bed now. I definitely need to update y'all about like what's been going on and where I've been, what I've been doing, how's life going, and I will get to that. But I'll have to get to that tomorrow because I need to head to bed. It is way too late. I have not been getting, was it past 2 nights? Those are the past 2 nights I haven't been like going to bed at a good time. it's just been so much prep. I've been prepping, I've been making sure I'm getting ready for everything that's coming up. I've actually had some clients as well, like for design projects that I've been working on. So that's been taking up some of my time, sourcing and just making sure I got all of my ducks lined up. Oh, I'm just gonna spray her. I'm just about to spray my hair now with some Got2b while it's curled up, just so I can like make sure the curls kind of set a little bit. Because for work, of course, I have to take these out, unfortunately, and, you know, be presentable. And I'll probably have to end up like tying it back. So I hope it doesn't change the integrity of the curls too much. And once I get back home, I'm gonna re-put them in curls or whatever. And I'm actually about to film just a couple like before TikTok for some transitions because I never usually do it. So I'm trying to like get into that a little more. So I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm up right now, but it is the next morning. Well, just a few hours later, honestly. I'm about to head into work. It's about to be 5 right now, and I just wanted to show y'all like how the curls turned out, just so I can, you know, see what they're looking like on my first try, and then, you know, work on anything that I need to fix after. Let's see. Let's see, I'm nervous. That's cute. That's really cute. I'm low-key like, ugh, I really have to ruin the curls by tying them up, but I'll be alright. I'll be able to remake them. These are cute. I was gonna go get flexi rods for it, but I just didn't have time to do that, so I'm just using what I have, honestly. Yeah, this is cute. I'm nervous about these top parts. Okay. Could do something with that. Try to keep it like wrapped in a little bit more. Okay. Here's what we have so far. I don't think it's bad. Super cute. And I kind of had my top laying down a little bit, so I'm gonna just use a wide tooth comb to kind of see what it would look like a little bit looser. If that's cute or whatever. Okay. I had a feeling the top part wasn't really gonna like stay. But I think it's still cute nonetheless. I think it's cute though. This is really cute. How the curls came out. And that's just from like the little rods. This is cute, yeah, I like it. Definitely gonna fix the top a little bit more later today. I want it to lay down a little bit better, but I don't have a hot tooth comb right now, so I might just have to go with this. But this is so cute. Like, wait a minute. But yeah, I can definitely tell the differentiation like of my hair a little bit. But like I said, I'm not really trying to go OD with the flat iron in my natural hair, because at the end of the day, like, if you're paying that close attention, why? Just let me in my natural hair be. But yeah, here's what that's looking like. I actually really like the results from it, so I'm just gonna redo it once I get back home after I'm off. Yeah, what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's cute? Are we giving bombshell with the makeup? Ooh, this is gonna, this is gonna eat down. But I will tune in with y'all later. I need to finish getting ready and eat something, and then I'll be heading out to work. So wish me luck on this morning shift, y'all. I worked my second morning shift this past Wednesday, and it was a little wild and not in a good way. So we go see what's going on, all right? Y'all, I know it probably looks like we're back from last night, but I promise y'all it's just later in the day now. I've been home since around maybe 3:30 or 4ish. I just recurled my hair and I'm letting the curls sit right now. Right now it's 6:52. I was planning on leaving at 7, but my makeup's just gonna take a little bit past that time, so I'm probably planning on leaving at like 7:10, 7:15 is the ideal time to go at. But I just wanted to let y'all know I was getting ready to head out, y'all. I'm a little jittery because I'm hungry. I skipped lunch today, not purposefully, but shoot, it happened. I'm about to just do, you know, my usual makeup look. I want to do like a fun color with my eyes, so we'll see what we get out of that. I can do a quick makeup look. I can't trust. Is she giving ashy or is she giving that's your skin tone right now? Y'all, I have no idea what I look like right now. Literally. Just threw it on. Just threw it on, child. Alright, let's see what this drink is talking about. I got, what's it called? It's called the When Life Gives You Lemons Spritzer. It's got gin, strawberry, it says Tanqueray, strawberry, lemonade, and Prosecco. So we're about to try it. We're about to try it. Ooh, I'm trying not to set this damn thing on fire. Hold on. Maybe that wasn't a good idea, but maybe not. Nope. Yeah. Burn the building down. I wish I had a better angle. Unfortunately, you guys don't. About to try her. It looks good. Ooh, I gotta take a picture, bro. Almost forgot. Alright, let's try. It's strong. It's a little strong. It's pretty good. I could use more strawberry. It's good. Alright, I need to finish getting ready. Maybe I can get ready right here. Oh, the mascara didn't come out too bad. It actually came out good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't have faith. Almost didn't have faith. She made it. She made it. But I will see if I'll tune in with y'all later. I'll probably be doing a lot of phone footage. up, fashionistas? Today is now, was it Tuesday? Yeah, a few days later, and right now I'm actually at my internship. I wanted to kind of show y'all like the area that I work in, the studio, and some projects that I've worked on. And I got a little more put together today, so I feel really good today. I feel really good. I'm loving it. It's just hits different when you actually put on, like, you know, make yourself put together. I love it. But yeah, I'm wearing some like new jewels that I found at the convention center that I was working at the other day. So I got these earrings. They're like little zipper pulls, which are so cute. I got a few compliments on them the other day. And then I got a tennis bracelet, which is the black diamonds bracelet, and then I got this like chain bracelet as well that has rhinestones in it. Really cute, really cute. And then I have on these rings, just some like simple dimple rings that I've had for a while now. I did have other rings on, but they fell off and I have no idea where they went, so those are gone. I need to like get way more rings because I don't know, it's like when I buy rings, they're either too big, too small, and it just doesn't work out for my fingers. But yeah, I have a really like easygoing fit today. It's almost like a kind of like an errand running fit, even though I'm not running any errands today. I don't feel like doing anything. I only have my internship today, so I'm trying to be in and out the house. Well, out of the house, then right back in after my internship. But I just have this baby fat two-piece set that my mom gave me. She wore it back in the day, so this is vintage now. And then I got the matching, hold on, y'all can't even see this. Let me see. Y'all, I'm about to show y'all a tour of this studio in a minute. Y'all gonna be a little and then I have these little, you know, the little joggers. Are these joggers? Well, like a slight flared pant to go with it. And then I got the cutest, let me bring these down. I got the cutest shoes at Old Navy in the clearance section. Yeah, they're these pointy toe bow shoes, flats. I also picked up another pair of flats. They have like the same kind of jewels and rhinestones all over them. They're a black flat, ballet flat, and they're just adorable. So yeah, they actually had some like black ones in these same exact shoes, so I might have to go back to that Old Navy and get them. I went to one that's like on the upper east side of Ohio, and it's where all the nice stores are at, so like they get returned, like better returns and like better options there. And yes, I feel so good today. And then I'm just wearing my, you know, my birth year necklace, mascara, and then my signature lip look. I have a brown lip liner from Katoria's S Cosmetics. Go check her out. Go check her website out and purchase some items. She has really nice lip glosses and lip liners, so highly recommend. I'm also an ambassador for her at the moment. For the inside of my lips, I went in with this, it's like a nude lip shade. It's a lip plumper, so it kind of like tingles a little bit, which I don't like, but the color is really pretty. And then I went in the middle with like a really bright pink from NYX Butter Gloss. I put some Vaseline on my eyelids to see if that was gonna like kind of awaken my eyes a little bit. I hope everyone's okay. Yes, I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown of like what I've been making. I actually am going to knock out some like personal business really quick before I get started with my day, because we signed up for summer classes today and I need to go ahead and figure out what classes I'm going to take. They already, with UC's program, they kind of have set classes that you have to take each semester, so it's really already planned for me in a sense, but still gotta go and put those classes in and make sure I'm ready. This time is going by really fast, honestly. Like, it's about to be March, and I think our last day on our internship is like April 25th, so it's like right around the corner pretty much. I am going to first start off by showing you all some pieces that I've made here so far, or like some work that I've done so far, because some of them like are on the floor or like being sold. So I'll show you kind of like what I have here and some of my in progress projects as well. So yeah, let me show y'all that. I'm trying to set this up. Yeah. Let me also double record for my short content because we're gonna be getting back into our content grind, y'all. I haven't had time to like really do much content. Hey.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I gotta get back in my content grind, so we're gonna be doing that. If you need to grab anything, feel free to like walk through if you need. But good morning. Nails? Yeah. They all popped off yesterday, so I'm like, it's crazy because last night when I was getting off from my other job, I was trying to Uber back home and they were saying like fares are really high. It was like 11 and like the rides to get home were usually $10 for me. They were like $30 to get home. I'm like, there's no way that it's that busy.
How's your morning?
It's going great, actually. I got up at a reasonable time because I wanted to like actually look cute today, so.
Real.
Yeah, so I was out of the shower by like 7:16. Usually I don't get out till like 7:30 and I'm like rushing to get out the door. But yeah, doing great. Here is one of the bags I've made. It was like a replica of like a sack bag that we have. So I did like the outline for it, traced around it, and then kind of put my own little reinforcement for the strap because my manager had mentioned that some of the bags we've made before, the straps are coming loose because of like the weight and all that. So I was like, how about we just make a strap like go fully around the bag? So yeah, I did like a strap that goes all the way down and around and connects in the middle, and then added some like reinforcement stitching right here, which looks really nice. And yeah, it's a huge bag. It is huge. Y'all know me, my big bags, it's the size of me. But then it has this little flap over and it's also lined inside. So yeah, the first bag I made here, and I love her, honestly. Really cute, very like a nice quality, nice weight. And yeah, I think I did a really good job. There are some improvements that I want to make. Like for the inside, I don't want like any of the little like edges to be shown like that, because I stitched together the lining and the shell fabric all in one. So like when I sewed it together, of course you're gonna see the ends, but it's like I want it to be a lined bag where any of like the outer edges are kind of like inside the lining in the shell. And everything matched up perfectly. Like I made sure the lines were matching. I'm in the process of another bag right now with this really beautiful fabric. It's like upholstery, like a thicker, almost like carpet. It gives carpet vibes. But this is another bag that I'm working on. I'm really almost finished with it. I just need to add a lining and a zipper. But I kind of like looked at the sack bag from, was it Marc Jacobs, and kind of had some inspo from that. Added a pocket in the front, so it's got that nice little patch pocket work, and also on the other side as well. So yeah, that's gonna be like a bag like this. I think she's really cute. Love this. Like I think I'd actually wear it with this today. But I can't wait till I can finish her because I might take this with me. I might have to buy this. Right now I'm in the process of this little romper. It's really a two-piece set how it's like designed, but here is like the picture. I'll show the camera. And so I'm making the short version of this set, and so it's got like a open short and then a wraparound top is kind of how it's looking, but like it's connected at the crotch, which was confusing me because what in the vintage patterns is going on here. Here are the shorts. So this is the back, and how it works is like, you're gonna put this around you, clip her, and then once I get the front, like the crotch is going together, and it's like a type of thing. We'll figure her out. Here's what the front is looking like. It's gonna have like a tied neck, and then like a little bit of an opening at the front, and these straps are gonna, you know, do that little number. So yeah, once I get the straps attached and then finish the final touches on the shorts, that'll be done, and I'll be figuring out what to work on next. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my objectives today. Oh, one more thing. I need to show y'all some shorts that I'm working on actually. Started these shorts yesterday. They wanted us to add patches. They're the daisiest of dukes, or the dukiest of daisies I've ever seen. So, can't even think. So I added a couple patches so far. We've got like the little cat patches at the front, and I want to add like a few more to the front. And then on the back we have some cutesy ones, Kiss My Patch, and then there were a couple letters that I thought would be cute, but I didn't really know what to spell because it was a very limited selection. So I just put gag. You know, the girls love a good gag, so yeah, so we'll see how those come out. I think these will be really cute. I've been doing like a lot of the work that I've been doing has been patches. So yeah, I will talk to y'all later. But it don't taste like anything new.
You can't taste the rum. All I taste is pineapple.
I taste the rum. Yes, thank you. Can I have another one? Got my first thing of beads. I don't even remember. Let me get this together before I hop on here. Hold on. Guten Tag. Good afternoon. I know it's like days later since I've picked up the camera, but today's now Sunday. I don't even remember the last time I actually hopped on here. I'm actually about to head out to go eat lunch, to have lunch with my brother and my grandma. We've been trying to make plans for a while now, like to try to figure out a good time for all of us to be able to have lunch together, because my brother's schedule is busy, my schedule is busy, my grandma, she be chilling, so she was like, y'all just let me know. So I was texting my brother like, hey, would next Sunday be a good day for us to go out to have lunch? And yeah, so I'm getting ready for that now. I'm actually about to head out to get the bus down there. We're going to Milkman. Y'all have seen me go there before. If this is your first time here, it's like a little diner spot. But yeah, I chose the restaurant because I was like, my grandma's very picky. Like, we can't go wrong with a burger and a chicken sandwich. Like, we shouldn't go wrong. But their food's really good. They're just a little pricey. But what place isn't nowadays? But I want to wear like a little, my tennis bracelet. I don't know. Tennis bracelet, if only it had like lighter jewels. but then I feel like this is too clunky. I've been meaning to update you all about just life and stuff, so I'll be able to do that today since I'm off. And oh, the clocks went forward, so we're getting closer to spring. We lost an hour of sleep though. That's the only downside. We did lose an hour of sleep. We're springing forward. It's a nice day. It's gonna get up to like 58. It's already like 44 degrees right now, so it's not even cold, thankfully. This weekend, pretty chill. I had a great time yesterday. I made like a vegetarian meal and I had a movie night type of thing. So stayed in, had a movie night, cooked, played some games. The meal was fire actually. It came out way better than I expected. It's cheesy stuffed jalapenos. I'll put the picture up here of like the final plate of like everything done. And then I made buffalo cauliflower, fried buffalo cauliflower. And it came out so delicious. Like when I tell you, I was not expecting it to be that good. I did not know how it was gonna taste. I was like, ooh, please let this taste good. The cheesy stuffed jalapenos were delicious. It had like a cream cheese, regular like sharp cheddar cheese, Dijon mustard, cumin, green onions. It just had the works, and I made it homemade. Tastes so good on its own. Like I could definitely pair that with chili and like have some chips. I think I might do that today because I had some left over. Let me go ahead and get my stuff on because I gotta go. I pre-seasoned the cauliflower and let it marinate for like a couple days before I threw it in the fryer. And those were delicious. Like when I tell you, it looked like actual wings. It tasted so good. I ain't gonna say it tasted like wings, because at the end of the day it didn't, but it wasn't nasty. I am about to head out now, and I will see y'all after I have lunch. I might show y'all a few clips at the restaurant, and that'll be it, because I just want to spend time with my family. They have a nice music mix too.
Oh, never mind. Thank you. You get another one?
I was trying to catch the sunlight, but it's already gone. Today's now Monday. I know I didn't check in with y'all after I had lunch with my family and whatnot. It was just, I was trying to get this hair finished. As y'all see, new little style. First time trying this color. As y'all, I think I showed y'all in one of my videos. It might have been the last video actually, of me doing like a little crochet wig type of thing. This is another crochet wig that I made, and I was making it yesterday. It took a little longer than usual because I was just trying to figure out like how I was about to make this look good, because when I tell y'all, when I first installed the crochet plainly, it was looking a wild mess in the wild west. So I chopped it up. I tried to do like a wolf cut, maybe, I think it's like a wolf cut, curly cut type of thing, and I think it came out really cute. I'm still a little indifferent about it. Like I'm not 100% sure how I feel, because it is something new for me and it's just really big. I like it. It looks very natural the way I cut it. And yeah, it's just gonna take some time to like get used to it, because it's a lot of hair. It's a lot of hair. I ended up seeing this at the store and it was just like, let me try this out. It's a little bit looser than like the previous crochet wig, which is more like Afro twist. This is like a Brazilian curl but still gives fro type of thing. So I thought this was really cute. It'll grow on me once I got the makeup done. Once the makeup's done, watch. Going to eat down. I'm finished with my internship for the day. I ended at 5 and got home around 6 because I went shopping and picked up some like supplements at Walmart, because I just want to like incorporate, you know, more of what I would need on a day-to-day basis, because I know I don't get enough from just my food. So I got like a fiber supplement, cranberry, and biotin. I used to take biotin way back when, and I don't know, I can't really remember. I know it would like, I think it would break me out, and I kind of stopped taking it after a while. I don't know how long, I don't remember how long I was taking it for, but I know it was a moment. So I'm gonna try that out again. I keep seeing on TikTok if you like are in like the hair side of TikTok, the freaking hair growth like liquid or whatever that everybody's using apparently, quote unquote, that like grows your hair in 2 to 3 weeks. And I don't know how I feel about it, because it's like everybody's raving about it, but then it's like when you read the comments, it's like, did this person even use this long? Like when did you start taking it? How long was your hair? It's just like too much skepticism. I'm gonna try out the supplements, see how I feel, because I have noticed that my hair has needed just a little bit of a break. There's a little bit of breakage happening in the back of my head, like near the nape of my neck. So I was like, okay, once I started seeing that, I don't feel like I do too much with my hair, but I do switch out my styles maybe like every 2 to 3 weeks. I really just felt the urge to leave my hair alone. It's just, like I said, I can just tell that my hair, even though it's thick, it's just, I feel like my hair growth has just been at a standstill lately. And of course it's growing, but I noticed I do have a lot of like, I get a lot of knots, of course, because of my hair texture. I'm a 4C girly. So the knots, the split ends are to another level. And I've been making sure to like, I trim my hair for a good 2 months. Like I was trimming my hair routinely just to like gradually get rid of those ends. I know I still have a ways to go with that, but I just want to keep my hair braided down, oil it, and just leave it alone. Like I've been seeing stuff about people leaving their hair alone for like 3 months at a time and not like washing it and stuff like that. I've been washing my hair weekly when I don't have my protective styles in. I will wash my hair weekly. And I don't know if that's like a culprit of what's been going on, but I can definitely tell my hair is just not where it needs to be. So trying this out, trying to keep more of like hairstyles where I don't have to have any of my hair out, leaving it alone, and just letting my hair be hair. Speaking of updates, y'all see it's like 7 o'clock. What time is it? Right now it's like 7:30 and we're actually in, what's it called? Spring? What's the time thing called? The time went forward basically. So the sun is out longer and I'm just so happy about that, because it would have been down by now if we were in regular time. Well, it's really technically like 6 o'clock, 6:30 now, but the sun would have been going down, even though it's like you always can tell when the sun has like is starting to gradually lengthen. The weather was really nice today, got up to like the 60s. These next few days are supposed to be nice, but it's like it's still been this very up and down weather here, and it's just so annoying. Ohio weather has been so annoying. We've had like a 50-degree day and then the next day is 20 degrees and flurry. What is going on? Excuse the dogs, y'all, because the people who have dogs here like literally will keep them outside like all day and let them just bark up a storm, and it's so annoying. The weather has been just up and down. My nose has like not had a just standstill. Like it gets a little stuffy, like I keep getting stuffy, then my nose gets runny, and it's like, can we just have some consistent warm weather? Like right now I still have to wear a coat in the morning because it's like 30 degrees, and then later today I didn't need the coat, just need my sweater, and there's that. But it's like I need consistent warm weather. Like in Memphis right now, I already know like they've had nicer weather, even if it's just by like, because it's usually always like 10 degrees warmer in Memphis, and when I look at their weather, it's like, oh, they're gonna be in the freaking 70s. I think we have 170 day, but like there's 70s, almost 80s in Memphis, and I'm like, ugh, take me back. But I'm actually working on a project. I'm working on a design for my client slash friend. Her birthday is coming up in April, and I've started the process of making her custom outfit. I'm making a jumpsuit for her out of like that faux leather material that I made for my birthday outfit. It's gonna be really cute. Here's the reference sketch. And yeah, I have the pattern pieces made. It's just, y'all know like I like to upcycle. What in the world? I upcycle, so I've had to seam rip the pants, and the seam ripping has been taking so long. I literally have just the side seams to go through these pants, but like, whoo child, that's been a workout, because like they do the overlock stitch and it's just like a really like hefty stitch to get through because it's like the layers and all that. But yes, I'm excited to get that up and going because she has her fitting in about 2 weeks, and then she picks it up like the first week of April. So I have more than enough time, but it's like I really need to like crack down on this jumpsuit. I just want to make sure everything comes together greatly. I know this vlog is like very choppy, and I'm not even sure what like all I've been like capturing or what I've been talking about, because I've really just been like shooting and then coming back and then like coming back days later and just talking about a whole new damn thing. And just to give y'all an update about life, because I've been gone for I think 3 months from YouTube, just because my schedule has just been like jam-packed with like my internship and then starting this new position. I haven't really had time. I've really just been giving all my energy to that, and I'm now just finding my rhythm with like kind of streaming content back in, because I mentioned it in my last video about how I was thinking about taking a break and things like that. But January was like a busy time for me, like I'm telling you, one of the busiest times ever. And early mornings, long shifts, long hours, and it's like I was really being ran rugged. Whoo, child, when I tell y'all, I felt so tired. That's the most tired I've ever been. But I've just been really just focusing on life, focusing on myself, getting back into better habits. I've been doing weekly journals. Speaking of which, I need to do my weekly journal for this week. And just finding ways to not let everything get to me. Like I've been in a state of, okay, shit happens. And I know I don't always have to have like a drastic reaction to everything. As long as I keep my peace, and as long as I know like I'm secure in myself, I don't have to worry about what's going on around me. Like, because people will really try to come in and disturb your peace. Don't let them. Don't let them. And as the new year has come, I've just realized this like new aura about myself. Things affect me, yes, but it's like at the end of the day, I don't have to let it continue. Hi, Pep. I don't have to continuously allow it to affect me in a negative way, because like I said, those sneaker creepers. Hello, Pepper. You wanna say hi? Look, it's a vlog. Yep, she's saying hi, all right. Girl, excuse me, I'm trying to talk to them. Okay. What's it smell like? Y'all, my Pepper's growing up. I gotta take her to the clinic. Yeah, I gotta take her to the vet. Can you lay down for me? Are you gonna lay down? You've seen this before. What's going on? What are we thinking? I've just been like living in the moment, doing my best to enjoy what I can. I've actually been getting out a lot, y'all. Like in February, when I tell y'all I was going out, having a good time, having a good old time. You want to leave now? I'll open the door in a second. I gotta finish talking to them. But yeah, I was having a great time. I've just been like going out, getting a vibe, you know, meeting people, like making friendships, trying my best to get out of my comfort zone. And it's been fun. It's been learning lessons, of course, but it's still been fun along the way. I think I like this little life type of moment. And yeah, just been getting out, having a good time, having fun. Because Pepper, see, you're tearing up stuff. I'm in my 20s. I'm only 21, so I have so much more to experience, so much to have, so much to do, so much time. And it's like I'm realizing that now and taking that in, taking a good old deep breath of the 20s and allowing myself to inhale that as much as I can. Okay, Miss Metaphor. There was a moment of time I was like kind of losing sight of not who I am, but what I wanted to do, like whether I was making the right choices, and taking a step back and seeing what decisions I've made and realizing that, okay, you have to understand what you're doing, but it's like, okay, you don't have to have it all figured out at the same time. Just learn from what you did, and you'll improve along the way. And I've been allowing myself to have that grace, as I feel like I keep saying grace in my videos, but give yourself grace. That is a huge tip, and you'll figure it out along the way. Just allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to experience, and allow yourself to learn. And sometimes you have to relearn and relearn, but at some point you will get there. You just got to figure out when's the time that you're gonna take what you've been learning and put it to use. And that's what I've been doing lately. And I don't know, I just feel so mature. It just dawns on me each and every day. It's like, girl, you are 21. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Like, we're 21 already. Why? But at the same time, we're having a great time. We're having fun. I feel like this is the most I've felt like myself. Actually feel confident in who I am, confident in what I have to say. And I've been speaking up a lot more about things and really speaking my piece, speaking how I truly feel, not what I feel like people want to hear, or like kind of sugarcoating things. We're not sugarcoating things. It's not to say just be flat out disrespectful, but there comes a point in time where you have to stop trying to compromise what you're saying in order to appease other people. Once I realized that, it's like you can really say whatever you truly mean, and at the end of the day, at least you said it. It's better than holding on to something that you wanted to say and then never saying it, and then holding that, not guilt, but that regret of not saying it. And it's like, I've been saying stuff that's like, ooh, Kaisha, shouldn't you have said that? But at the same time, it's like, Kaisha, you really just said that. And meant it. Just say what you mean, guys. I think I've told you I started bartending, but yeah, I'm a bartender now. So I'm still learning, and it's like where I'm at now, like the place that I work now, the business, since it's new, the business is like gradually increasing, but it's not like jam-packed, slam-packed type of thing. And I don't know if that's helpful or harmful for my learning, because it's like, I don't know if like, if I were to be fast-paced, if I would be learning these drinks and learning like common drinks quicker. And it seems like I'm kind of at a like teeter-totter with it, because it's like, ooh, it'll feel like I have a drink down, and then it's like I still second guess myself. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm learning. I've only been bartending for like 2 months, going on 3, and it's like, it hasn't been like an everyday thing. Like, I've been serving and bartending just to help out with, you know, because they don't have as much staff right now. So I have been serving, and I've been serving more than I've been bartending. I'm taking this opportunity because I've never had experience as a bartender, and a lot of the places that I applied, they want you to have experience. And so I applied to downtown bars, like over 20 plus, and they like all denied my application. So I was like, this may be a sign I needed to start off slow. I needed to start off easy. I needed to start off in a nice place. And that's what we're doing. And I'm just having fun. I've been having so much fun. Like, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the videos of me bartending here and there, probably as I'm talking. But it's been a great time. I've enjoyed learning a new skill so much. When I tell y'all, it's just been so much fun. It's been interesting. It's been kind of rocky with like I said, we've been slow. So a lot of people are getting a little flustered, a little frustrated just by how things have been managed about like promoting the restaurants and the bar, and then also like people's pay. And one of my coworkers, he sent a message to the group chat this past, like, was it Friday? He sent a message to the group chat, child. When I tell you, he cussed the hotel out. He didn't cuss anybody specifically out. He was just cussing in the message, but it was like at the hotel. And it was just like, ooh. It was very surprising, but like at the same time, I mean, people gotta pay their bills. I right now don't have too many major bills except for tuition. So I understand on other people's part, other people's end of like, okay, we gotta pay our bills, and making such and such every 2 weeks is not cutting it. I'm the optimistic one. So it's like, I'm very hopeful. I'm giving it time, because sometimes it's all you need. And I understand like things were kind of rushed with getting the hotel open and the restaurants open, and it's kind of made things a little bit harder to navigate, and it gets frustrating. Don't get me wrong, it really does, because it's like if we would have taken our time to open, we wouldn't be facing as many issues as with like material supplies and getting everything together as we are now. But can we help that now? No, I feel like it's getting so dark. Okay, I had to get a light. I don't know if this is gonna really work, but hey. Is there much we can really do about that right now? Not really. Okay, it gets brighter. Okay, I set up a new light, y'all. Is there much that we can really do about that right now? Not really. So we just got to do the best that we can, and understand that sometimes it just takes a while. and I get not everybody has a wow. There's just a few things, finding your rhythm. I'm finding my rhythm with like how I do things and how to navigate and kind of work with other people who have been bartending for a while, because everybody else has been bartending like for years now. I have my favorite people to work with because they know like their mindset, the way they operate and the way they maintain the bar is great. Like, even though I haven't bartended, I know how to maintain my workspace. Some people don't do it well. At any job or any place that you work with, you're gonna have the people who do it great at maintaining and the people who don't. And it's like, I already know who that is. People need to step their game up who ain't doing it. I've been having a great time getting out of like my little awkwardness, but still embracing my awkward girly tendencies at the same time. Like, embrace the awkward girly in you. And that's what I'm doing. That's why I feel a lot more comfortable in myself, because at the end of the day, if I do something awkward, say something awkward, I already said it. Those are the updates for bartending. And then with the internship, we are in month January, February, March, basically month 3. We started in January, I think January 20th possibly, and then we end actually next month on the 25th. So we are coming to a closing. Like, we have just like a month and freaking 2 weeks. 6 weeks left of my internship. When I tell you it flew by, it low-key feels like I didn't do anything. Which kind of sums up like how I'm about to tell y'all, like update y'all about how the internship's been going, because I've really been giving y'all like quicker updates on Instagram and TikTok. So definitely follow my Instagram and my TikTok to keep more recent updates about what I'm doing, how things are going. The internship has been interesting. I'm always grateful for opportunities that I'm given, opportunities that I've worked for. Off the bat, I could just tell like the work environment. I'm the only black person. I'm like I said, I'm not the only black woman. I'm the only black person in like the workspace, except for if we have customers who come in. I'm the only person of color. Everyone else are white. We don't have no Hispanics, no East Asians. Everybody's white. And it's like, I'm not saying there's a problem with me working with white people, but it's just being in a space where it's like you're the only one there. It gets a little uncomfy for my people who know, we know what it is. It's nice to have, even if it was like one more person, it would just be a little bit better. But it's been kind of odd. Like, they don't say anything to make me uncomfortable, or like they don't say like weird shit in a sense, but it's like still, it's nice to have like familiarity in a place that you work. So that's been a little interesting as far as that goes. But then like the environment of like the studio and like how they operate as a team is just, the way it's been going is like, we come into the studio, we have a rack of clothes that need something done to them. What that is, when we first started, we had not a clue. They would literally like go down the rack and tell us, and we were supposed to like memorize each thing that needed to be done. Just recently, I sent a message and was like, can we start like putting tags on the clothes so we know what we need to do and remember what we need to do for each. So it's just been like a very disorganized type of dynamic, and I don't know, it's just kind of like distant. Like our supervisor, she was sick for a while, so it's like she's rarely been there, but it's like, it's just like a very disorganized dynamic. The studio didn't get a proper introduction. We were just kind of thrown in. I am a design intern, so a lot of what the job description was repairs, tailoring, you know, things of that nature, things of that sort. And it's like, they'll give us projects, different projects to do, and it's like they wanted to start saying like, oh, we're taking too much time on these projects, we need to start prioritizing. If you're giving us these things, we should already have that set in stone. Like, this should already be like an operation that you should have explained to us at the beginning, because we don't know like how y'all do things here. And it's just like all of a sudden they'll like call out things, oh, now we need to be doing this instead of this at this time, and then make sure that you do this at like 9 to 12, and then after that you can do whatever you want to work on. And like the main supervisor, she is one, I guess she's the one who just runs it all. And the supervisor who hired me, she handles things, but like at the end of the day, she still reports and asks our main supervisor what's going on and like what needs to be what, and it kind of delayed things. It's just a little frustrating, like having to go over like each step by step of like what needs to be done, how to do it, if it's done good or not. Like I haven't received like much feedback about like the work that I've been doing. It's like, do I need to do something better? How can I do it better? What are your thoughts? What are your suggestions? It's like that hasn't really been given either. And it's like, for this to be a learning experience, I feel like there should be that aspect in there. Even with the machines, they use like 50-plus-year-old machines, so it's been kind of hard to use those because they won't work and then they'll stop, and then one of the girls who's been there for a while, she'll have to come in and fix it. It's been a very delayed process, especially at the beginning, like when we were first thrown in because of the issues that we were having. It's very laid back. I think I told y'all that. It's a very laid back, chill environment, but at times it's like low-key too laid back, too chill. Like we need to chop it up. I made a bag, like a sack bag that came out really cute. I love. And then I also made like this little romper, which was very interesting. It was like a vintage romper set, and it had like a very interesting like put on process. That was fun to make. And it's like when I'm creating, like I'm actually creating things, that's when I feel the best. Like, let me create. I know I'm not gonna be just like a repair seamstress type of thing. That's not my thing. It's not my dealio. I like creating from scratch. But that's what this whole like internship opportunity is about, like finding out what you like, seeing work environments and room for improvement. But I will say this internship has like inspired me to like, I have learned a lot of like new techniques and ways of sewing things together, and like, you know, more like DIY, adding your own personal touch to clothing is definitely something I've learned majorly since I've been there. It just needs a little bit more structure and diversity. Story time. Here's the thing, like when I tell y'all the supervisor's barely there, it's like, okay, I'm gonna just tell y'all what I did instead of getting long-winded. So basically the other day I started cutting a fabric, and I was going to make a bag out of it because it was sitting in a pile of fabrics of the same fabric that I used to make the first bag. They were all in the same pile, and I was instructed that these were all the fabrics that we were gonna use to make bags out of. All right, bada boom, bada bang. I'm in an Adidas suit. The other day, I started cutting this fabric, giving it a different silhouette, da-da-da-da. Mind you, I had this fabric kind of like laid out for a couple days before I cut it, and like I had my bag over top of the fabric, you know? And I noticed like someone moved the fabric moments prior to me cutting it under the table, but also moved my bag to the side. So I was like, okay, maybe they just needed the table, you know, put some stuff on top, which they did. They had some stuff on top. So I was like, okay, took the fabric out, cut it, went home. I then received a message from like the assistant supervisor about consulting her about like what fabric is going to be used for what, because I made the mistake of cutting a fabric that was $400 and was meant to be turned into a dress. And it's a rare fabric. And mind you, I do take responsibility for that. Like, you know, I could have been a little more thorough about what needed to be made with what. However, I do remember being told that those fabrics were meant to be turned into bags. So at the end of the day, I do take responsibility. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's not my fault. To some degree. So that had happened, and I was like, ooh, yikes. But the fabric pieces I feel like are still big enough to make a dress out of. Maybe not the dress they wanted. Damn, Kaisha, you made a $400 mistake. $400 mistake, child. I feel like I've talked y'all heads off long enough, and I think this may be like the wrap up of the vlog. There's not much more I can say. There's not much more for me to show. That's just like a little update about what your girl's been doing. I know I don't even know when I'm about to be able to finish editing this vlog, so we're gonna see what's happening. I think more talking videos are gonna be on the way. I definitely want to tap in more to like sewing videos on my channel, because I feel like I don't really do that much at all. So I look forward to seeing like what I begin to do with my channel, because that's another discussion that needs to be had. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, sticking with me. We're definitely working on growing all of our platforms. It does seem like we're at a bit of like a stagnation a little bit, but that just means we're getting brewed up to be ready for our time, and that time will come. So thank y'all fashionistas. Please hit that subscribe button, leave a like, maybe comment down if you're feeling a little talkative. And as always, no matter what, you got to strut. See y'all next time.